what he was able to save to get married. You can see the economic benefits of smuggling very clearly there. Richard?
Property smuggling, you didn't even have to be very closely involved in smuggling to make huge amounts of money from it, relatively, because agricultural labourers were paid for just one night's smuggling. They would earn what they would normally earn in a week, and after a night's smuggling they were useless for labouring on the farm. So this actually caused a terrific problem to the farmers of the southeast, because they effectively lost the work of their labourers.
But I'm really struck by all those young men at the bottom of the plough and on the front line, really, of risking their lives to bring these goods in because of the lure of the money. So back to Samuel Hill now, remembering his part in the capture of the customs officer, Bolton.
When the customs officers were taken, Bolton and the others, they brought them to my house in Hawkhurst, where all the smugglers in the country came and held a consultation what to do with them, when it was concluded to send them to France and make garrisons of them. But the master of the cutter would not take them on board, so we took them back to Hawkhurst and beat them and let them go to London again. When this was done, several of this gang went to a fair, and meeting with a sergeant, they took his halberd from him, and some of the company cut the calves of his legs off, broiled them, and ate them.
Good grief! Smuggler Samuel Hill claiming he cut off someone's calves with his own sword and eaten them. Is that braggadocio, do you think? Did he really do this, Peter?
Impossible to say, but the battle with the dragoons from the military was a part of the way the smugglers operated. In 1735, the dragoons actually got one of the smugglers killed. 5 years later, the smugglers murdered the person who led that initiative against them. So this is part of a war that's gradually winding up in the 30s and 40s.
But the way he taunts and plays with the officers, there seems to be a dark creativity at work. What do you think, Edith?
They're perhaps creating a sort of cult around themselves. They also exploit existing local stories or invent new myths. A lot of our stories about ghosts and hauntings and witches were possibly invented by smugglers to keep people away. And if there's a useful depot somewhere out in the woods, a lonely house or a clump of trees or something like that, if you invent the story that it's haunted, people are going to stay away from it.
There's a wonderful story about Herstmonceux Castle, which isn't very close to here, and the story is that there was a ghostly drummer who walked along Battlements beating his drum, and Herstmonceux was used by smugglers as a depot, and it's quite clear that the ghostly drummer was actually one of them play acting.
Do you think this is all then part of that sort of broader folklore they're developing about themselves, with, as Jupiter says, with the wild, the gang nicknames and the stories? They're creating their own myth, even on the stand.
Some of it is myth-making, but they certainly did kidnap and transport